Okay, there we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, let me close that. Good morning, good morning. Let me open you up on my phone so I can see. And I've got you on my phone. I'm streaming live Zoom, so I've got you on my phone. And when you come on, please tag your teammates. Actually, let me put that in the comments. Tag your teammates. And we're going to get started. So, as I mentioned earlier this week, also thank you for your flexibility. This has been a crazy 2 weeks of travel. I went from the ship to speak at the Squirrel School, and then I came home. I had photo shoots. I've had really incredible meetings about opportunities and different ways that I'll be structuring my business and amplifying some of those passions and creating opportunities for you, and working on retreats and live events and just all the things. And it's just been a little bit crazy busy. And tomorrow I go to New York City, both for a weekend with my daughter and to spend 2 immersive days with my speaking coach, which my mind is being blown about that. It's going to be amazing. So hence the no Energize Live for a couple of days. I've got some great stuff to share with you. And I wanted this to live in our group here, because as you bring your partners on to this business, then you'll be able to send them back and they can watch this as well. I'll also capture the recording and we'll go from there. So a couple housekeeping items. Number one, great national wake up call yesterday. And I'm sure on that and in your Coach Breaking News, you saw that there is a new promo code that's being offered. So let's talk about that promo code just for a moment, because here's the deal. I want you to really dig into this promo code idea. If someone is telling you that money is an objection, there's a couple pieces going on. Let's just say that it truly is an objection and they are like down to their last pennies in their bank account. Then I'm going to tell you, as someone who has been there, and that has been my lived experience, I'm going to tell you that $10 doesn't make a difference. I'm going to tell you whether you offer a promo code for $20 or a promo code for $30, it doesn't, $10 doesn't make a difference. If someone is truly, as I was searching for quarters in their couch cushions, if they're truly down to their last bits, $10 is not going to make a difference, right? So for most of us, the people that are telling you that it's too expensive, they're giving you the money objections. That's not really what the objection is. $10 more is not really going to make that much of a difference. I want you to dig into your conversations with people, especially when they give you that money objection, and ask them truly, what is their real fear? What is their real resistance? And if you can dig that out, often it's a fear that they won't stick with the program. It's a fear of the unknown. It's a fear that someone won't hold them accountable. It's a fear that they'll spend money and not follow through. Well, that's the beautiful thing about having a coach, right? Is we can assure them that that's why we're here, to help them stay on track. And then you can offer that $30 promo code. That's kind of the icing on the cake. But I'm going to encourage you not to lead with it, because if someone truly has money objections, $10 is not going to make a difference. Most of the time, 99% of the time, and the people you are talking to, we are talking to, it's not money that is the problem. It's their own fears, resistances, and doubts. It's their own just lack of knowing what this is about. It's not money. So let's not lead with that $30 promo code. Let's use it as an extra added bonus. I might use it almost like as a freemium to get people on my email list, but I'm certainly not going to lead with it. I'm certainly not going to offer it right out of the gate, because I don't think money is usually the issue. So you've got it. It's a tool that you can use. If you lead with it, I'm not sure you're going to get the kind of person that you want on your team. But I think it's something that once you've done the harder work of having the conversation and you're in there and they're still having a little bit of trepidation about saying yes, you've got something that you can offer them that might take them over the edge and gets them into your ecosystem. And then you take really amazing care of them and they see that their fears were just unfounded. Chances are it's probably not about money. Let me know if that makes sense. Okay, so we are going to, good morning, everyone. I see you coming on. Good morning. Good morning. I hope I can see everyone that's on my phone. I'm Zooming live from Zoom into Facebook, because I'm going to pull up this presentation. And we're going to talk about that. So I'm hopeful that I can see everyone that is on. I can see Patty, I can see Christy, I can see Jen. So please tag your teammates as you come on, and let's dig into this little presentation that I have for you today. And if you are on, can you do me a favor and let me know that you can see this? Let me know that you can see this. That would be so helpful. So I'm just going to wait just for a second. I know there's a delay from Zoom into Facebook Live. So I'm just going to wait for a second. And yes, Chrissy says, yes, you can see it. Okay, amazing. Yay. Okay, let's dig into this. So as we get ready for Summit, just a couple of weeks away, I thought it was appropriate to use this picture from when we were in Indianapolis at Summit. And this is our team picture from Indianapolis at Summit. Now, I think our team picture in San Antonio is going to look quite a bit different than this. And that's okay, because here's what I know. The people who are in the picture, the people who show up for the picture, the people who are there in the moment, they're the people who are meant to be there. They are the people who I want to be with, because they're doing the inconvenience and they're showing up. And this conversation this morning is really about building success in your business. And I think we overcomplicate everything. I know we overcomplicate everything. We overcomplicate everything as females. We overcomplicate everything in this business. And I want to bring this business down to the granular level. What do we do as partners or coaches in this business? You will hear me use that term interchangeably. What do we do to build success in this business? And I've been doing this for 15 years. You know that there are some pieces that I believe. I would encourage you, if you've not had an opportunity to listen to the Slay Squad call that I did a couple weeks ago, please go listen to that, because I really outlined what I'm seeing in the network right now that partners are doing that's creating some momentum. Here's what I need you to remember. You are in charge of your own momentum, not anybody else, not a promo code from corporates, not a new program from corporate, not a new Shakeology flavor, not a new workout program, not a trip, nothing. You are in charge of your own momentum. So if you feel stuck, if you feel like the business is a slog right now, acknowledge that feeling and then get to work making some changes to create the momentum you want, because it's not corporate's job to create your momentum. And I'm going to tell you right now, a $30 promo code is not going to create your momentum. Your excitement, you doing the work, you making changes, you actually creating the energy, that's what creates the momentum, not some promo code or some workout program or any of that, right? And then when you are with a team and you're connected with a team and we're all just heck bent on creating our own momentum, then you stay pretty fired up. That's the important part of being on a team. Now, we've gone over this. We did a series of this, the Spartan Nation Core Values series. And I want to give you this graphic because it really goes through everything. And when you're waking up in the morning and you're thinking, what am I going to do in my business? What am I doing today in my business to move the needle forward? Use this as a guide. It is so important for you to remember that every single partner on this team is important. It's so easy. I talk about this a lot in terms of even social issues living in Florida. There's a lot of social issues to be talking about. And I have conversations with people in my DMs all the time. And there's often this mindset of, well, somebody ought to do something about that. You're the somebody. You are. So never doubt for 1 second that what you do on this team contributes to the whole of the team. If you take a step back and decide, well, this month I'm not going for Success Club, you're not just hurting you're hurting the team. That's the beauty of being part of a team. Think of a basketball team, think of a football team, think of a soccer team. If one of those athletes just decided, well, I'm just actually not going to do my job today, it affects the entire team, not just them. So it's vital that you remember that every single partner is important and every partner plays a role in the success of the team. That's why you're a part of a team. That's why the first name of this entire company is team. When you take a step back, when you decide I'm not going to send invites today, when you decide to not plug into these core values, it doesn't just affect your impact and income, it affects the team. So if you won't do it for you, if you won't do it for your family, if you won't do it for your goals and dreams, do it for the team, the teammates who are depending on you. And when you get a little bit lost and you're a little bit off track, pull out this graphic and remember, right, this is what I do. I participate frequently in the team page. I seek to understand. I read team communications. I reach out instead of stepping back. I proactively seek information. I participate in the pods. I acknowledge my work helps the team. I work to elevate myself. I show up to help my teammates. If you feel like what I do doesn't matter and it's okay if I don't send invites, you're a part of this team for a reason, and we need you plugging into these core values. Okay, let's talk about what we do. What do you do as a business partner? What do you do? What do we even do? We do personal growth, we do fitness, we do nutrition, and we are on our own journey first. Listen. It is eye-opening when you have conversations with your partners, and I'm sure many of you have had this too. And they aren't even plugged into drinking their shake every day, or they're not even showing up to do their workout every day. And yet they're expecting to build a business based on personal growth, fitness, and nutrition. Like, what in the world? I find it really hard to believe that someone could own a Starbucks franchise and not in some way really enjoy coffee, right? Most of the people who work at Disney really enjoy Disney. It was funny to me when my middle daughter, Josie, not Jessie who's on the ship, but my middle daughter, Josie, who works for Disney Plus. So she's working at the corporate level, not in entertainment where everyone's giddy about Disney and they love it so much, but working at the corporate level. And as she was doing her onboarding and they were doing their in-person meetings and they were meeting people and meeting, the presidents and the vice presidents and the CEOs and all the big wigs, and they were meeting all the people and they were onboarding. I said, do you tell people like you've been a Disney family? Like, do you ever show them the picture of you with Belle when you were like 8 months old? Like this is in your DNA, like you. And she said, Mom, everybody who works here has stories like that. Everybody who works here has stories like that. I thought, how cool is that? Because why are you wanting to work for this company unless you have stories like that? So I think of that in terms of our business. Why would you want to be growing a business based on personal growth, fitness, and nutrition unless you're on your own journey first? That doesn't mean you're on your own journey exclusively. It means you're on your own journey first. So you're getting up, you're having your morning routine, you're taking your first thing, you're drinking your Energize, you're pressing play, you're writing out your goals and dreams, you're drinking your shake, you're doing all the things that make you a healthy human being that's living your best life first. Because by you modeling that, that's what it's helping other people understand that they can do it too. You're integrating these tools into your life in a way that makes other people understand that they can do it too. So those of you that are on live, and if you're watching this later on the replay, put your comments in here too. Tell me, what is your workout right now? Those of you that are on live, tell me, write it in the comments. What's your workout right now? What program are you doing right now? Because there's so much power in the program. I'm finishing Focus T25 today. Today is my second up week workout. And then it works out so perfectly. I go to New York City tomorrow. So for the next 5-ish days, I'll probably go back and do some more of those programs. And I'll be doing Soul Cycle and some live studio workouts when I'm in New York City. And then when I come back, I'll be getting ready to start job 1. I'll probably still do some Shaun T workouts because you know how I feel about Shaun T. But I have a plan and I'm doing my workout and I'm sharing it almost every single day. People know that I'm in my garage. I'm taking the long walk to my gym and they know that fitness is an integral part of my life. It's not a negotiable. You'll also see me do it when I travel because it's a non-negotiable part of my life. And I want people to understand that it is and that it can be for them too. And these tools make it accessible and convenient for them. So tell me, what is your workout right now? Lori's doing Lift 4 and a Lift More hybrid. Doris is doing Up Week, same as me. Jen's doing 4 weeks for everybody. What else? Patty, what are you doing? Christy, what are you doing? Like what is your program? Because it's real hard to be a part of a fitness and health company if you're not participating in your own fitness and health journey first. And Lori, I know as a runner, Lift More and Lift 4 have to vastly improve your running. What a beautiful story that you're able to tell. What's your favorite Shakeology flavor? What is your favorite recipe? I haven't done my Shakeology recipe for a while. This reminds me, what a great reminder for myself. I should probably do that today. I should just make a reel talking about how I make my Shakeology, right? It's such a part of, I've been drinking it every day for 13 years. Now, sometimes I forget, not everybody knows that I'm drinking Shakeology. My favorite flavor of Shakeology, I drink vegan vanilla. I'm obsessed with pumpkin spice, which we no longer have. Don't even get me started, but I drink vegan vanilla every single day, every single day. Performance line products I'm using, I don't know if you consider First Thing a performance line product, but we all know how I feel about Energize. I don't know how you're functioning in your day without Energize. And I think anyone who's watching me, anyone who's following me on social, you know that I'm drinking Energize every day. I have an Instagram live series called Energize Live. So I'm sharing that on the regular with people because it's changed my life. Sometimes I drink Recover, I'm drinking our greens. I'm talking about all these products that I'm using. What are you reading? And are you sharing that? How many of you are sharing what you're reading regularly? Listen, go on Instagram, go underneath reels and search like books, search books of Instagram, search any of that kind of, and you will find all kinds of inspiration to how to share what you're reading. All kinds of inspiration. There's a great account called Unleash the Knowledge. They're sharing books all the time. And I find a lot of value in sharing the books that I'm reading. People ask me all the time what books I'm reading. They want to know. And what you're doing for people when you're sharing your workout, when you're sharing your Shakeology flavor, when you're sharing your performance line products, when you're sharing what you're reading, when you're sharing all that, what you're doing for people is shortening their learning curve. You are easing their decision fatigue and you are shortening their learning curve. Lori Heim, I'll use you as an example. Lori's a runner. Her husband's a runner. If I wanted to suddenly take up running, if I wanted to go, okay, I'm going to train for my first half marathon. Well, it wouldn't be my first. If I wanted to train for my first half marathon in a lot of years, I might go to Lori and go, can you give me some tips, some training, some mentorship? And what Lori would do in terms of running is shorten my learning curve. She would condense everything that she's learned over all these years, and she would tell it to me, and my learning curve would be shortened, and she would ease my decision fatigue because of her knowledge. That's what you're doing when you're sharing all of these products, all these programs, and your business. You are shortening someone's learning curve. You are easing their decision fatigue, which we all have right now. If you don't show, they don't know. So your job as a Team BODi business partner is to be sharing all of this on the regular and be so committed to your journey that you become that model and that inspiration for other people. That doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It doesn't mean you're not, always trying to level up. It doesn't mean that you don't get off track a little bit and get back on track. I had a coach at one point in time it was literally, listen, y'all, it was literally every other week. It was like, well, I'm off track, but now I'm back on. And then the next week it was like, well, I fell off track, but I'm back on. I'm like, okay, there's a difference between we don't need to be perfect and actually doing your job, because we shorten the learning curve for people. We ease their decision fatigue, and we are the consistency, as Sean says in Focus T25, we're the consistency hub that they're looking for. People are coming to you because they don't know what to do. And it's okay that sometimes we get off track and we use these tools to get back on track, to feel our best. However, if we're constantly getting off track, what we're probably not doing is personal growth, which is a whole nother conversation. And if you were following someone who was constantly off track, never seeing any results, would you want them as your coach? Probably not. You want someone as your coach who will show up when it's inconvenient, on the hard days, and who will show up and try their best. Not show up because they're perfect, but show up and try their best. That's who you're looking to. to help shorten your learning curve. So keep that in mind, that people are watching you. And you have said, you've raised your hand and said yes to building this business, to sharing these products and programs. You have to be on your own journey first and foremost, which is a journey of constantly trying to evolve to your next best self. You're not going to get it right all the time. None of us are. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be messy. That's called being a human. You showing up consistently, though, that's the key, because people are watching you and nobody wants an inconsistent coach. Okay, continuing. What else do you do as business partners? Well, we help others. We connect people with solutions that work. We connect people with a space and an opportunity that helps them create impact and income. And we connect people with something bigger than themselves, which is such a key, something bigger than themselves, giving them something to dream about, to set goals around. We get to connect people with that. What a job. Like, what? And we get to do it while drinking Energize and wearing workout clothes. I'm obsessed with this. Now, when we do this, when we help others, when we truly help others, and we connect people with these solutions, it results in Success Club. And every time you achieve Success Club, no matter where you are on the team, you play a vital role in helping our team create impact and income, because that's our team's mission, to help women specifically create impact and income. That's our mission. And when you hit Success Club, that's a metric that measures how much you're helping the team and yourself create impact and income. Success Club, in terms of metrics and recognition, it creates leadership points for our team. Okay, that's awesome. But Success Club creates income for you. Success Club creates customers for you, people you want to serve. You know how you said yes to this business and said, I just want to help people? Well, you got to have some people so that you can help them. And when you hit Success Club, that means you have customers for you personally. Success Club also means you are making an impact. It's the impact you personally make and the lives you personally change. So I need you to stop thinking about Success Club as just some random metric that you hope to hit every month, and start understanding it is a crucial metric in your business. You think Starbucks is okay if they're not selling any coffee? You think Disney is okay if they're not selling any tickets? No, they are a business. You are a business. You need to sell things as a business to create impact and income. That's our team's mission. We are helping people create impact and income. It's the most beautiful marriage of what humans want to do on this planet. We all want to make a difference. And guess what? We all need to pay our bills. And we get to do it and help people live their best lives. What is this job even? Like, what is this job? It's so incredible. So Success Club means income for you, customers for you, an impact that you are making. It cannot be this, I hope I make it. It has to be a non-negotiable part of your business, because it ties into the impact of income you want to make. Let me know if that resonates with you. Let me know if that makes sense. I think until you truly make that switch in your brain, that is a non-negotiable part of your business, it will always be, I hope I make Success Club. You don't know how many people I'm looking at in my coach online office, sorry, my partner online office, my partner online office, my poo, who will be sitting at Success Club 2, Success Club 3. And I'm like, that's awesome that we've helped one person, but the metric is 5. The metric is 5. So why are we playing small? Why are we playing small? And if we're not there and it's May 23rd and we're not there yet, then we have the opportunity to assess what we've been doing and if our work and our habits have actually been aligning with what we say we want to do in this business. Because all of you have told me amazing goals that you have in this business, amazing goals that I could not want more for you. Out of everyone in the world that I root for, my 3 girls and my husband are first, and all of you are a close second, because you want to not feel poor. You want to buy a second home. You want to pay for your child's wedding. That takes money. That takes money. Until you make that flip in your brain that this metric is non-negotiable, you are floating around building a hobby. And while that's well and good, I don't think that's what you came into this business to do. Success Club means income for you, customers for you, and impact that you personally are making. So again, what do you do as a business partner? Number 3, we help others help others. So let's go back up here. What do? Personal growth, fitness, and nutrition. Number 2, we help others. This is us helping others. Success Club means we're helping others. Success Club means we're helping others. Period. If you're not hitting Success Club, you're generally not doing your job. And you can word that any other way. You can go, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. I said it. Because here's the deal. I've been doing this for 15 years. I know exactly what Success Club means. It means you're doing your job. What else do? You help others help others. Again, you connect people with solutions at work, you connect people with community, and you connect people with something bigger than themselves. So you help the people who come onto your team as partners do what you're doing. We help others duplicate habits that help them create impact and income. And we don't need to reinvent the wheel. We need to share, connect, and invite. I've created a portal of stuff for you to share. You've got to get your business partners into that portal. You've got to get them connected to the team newsletter and let the resources help you do the work. Again, I'm doing my part to shorten your learning curve and ease your decision fatigue. You have to do your part by getting your people plugged into the resources. I will help shorten the learning curve. You have to get your people plugged into the resources. We help them duplicate the habits that we have so they too can create impact and income. I believe that this world's going to be changed by women making money, period. Women making money, because scientifically it shows, data shows that when women make more money, they actually give back to their communities. And that's where change starts, within the community, whether it's creating a running club or giving back to a charitable organization. The fact that I now can every single month, like I get a little emotional, not a little, a lot if I think about it too much, because it's such a big deal to me. The fact that I now can give back to the Indianapolis Children's Choir, that was such a formative organization and experience for my oldest and my youngest, like literally formed part of who they are as humans. The fact that I get to give back to them every single month now and be a part of a child having that experience, it's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. That's what happens when women create income. We give back to communities, and communities is where change happens. So we help others and help them create impact and income in a way that works for them, just like we're doing too. That's what we do. That's what we do. We do personal growth, fitness, nutrition. We help others, and we help others help others. That is what we do. It is no more complicated than that. Fitness, nutrition, personal development, community, impact, income. This is our business. Now you can make it more complicated. You can get all into the, I don't know how to invite and blah, blah, I don't know what to say and to do that. Or you can actually just strip it down to the base level and go, nope, actually what I need to do is be on my own journey and be sharing my journey so that others understand I can shorten their learning curve. I can ease their decision fatigue. I'm going to help others. I'm going to get them connected with these tools so they understand that everything we have is accessible, is convenient, it's relatable. It will help them live their best life. I'm going to hit Success Club because that means I'm doing my job, and I'm going to help others help others. I'm just going to help them duplicate these same habits. I'm not going to make it complicated. I'm not going to get crazy. I'm going to help them get plugged into fitness, nutrition, personal development, community, and we'll help them create impact and income. This is our business. This is what we do. So what are some resources that we have? Of course you have, I said Coach Online Office. I need to change that to Partner Online Office. Hashtag poo, hashtag the poo. Everything, I mean, my gosh, Coach Breaking News, all the data is in there. All your customers are in there. You can dig in there and find so much information. You can be messaging your customers. You can see who's got BOD coming up from renewal. There's so much information in your online office. Please be using it. I know it's not perfect, but there's a ton of info back there, including the Coach Breaking News. You've got the national wake up call every week, and it lives in that Facebook group. So if you don't listen to it live, that's totally fine. Just go back and listen to it later. It also lives as a podcast. It takes away like all the beginning part of it, like the recognition and all that kind of stuff. And it just lives as a podcast. You've got the team page, including the events tab. And you've got Facebook Lives like this, and you've got Google and YouTube. Google, we often say GTS, Google that. I mean, it is astounding to me. In fact, I just had a conversation with someone, a customer that I inherited, and she couldn't find the answer to a question. She's like, I just can't find it. I just can't find it. Da, 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 da. I didn't even go into the online office. I literally went to Google and typed in blah, 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 blah. It was the first answer that came up. And I picked up the URL and sent it to her. She's like, oh, where'd you find it? I'm like, I Googled it. I Googled it. I Googled it. Are you Googling? Are you YouTubing? Are you using this? It's 2023. The internet is how we exist now. Are you using these resources? Along with the coach portal that is a veritable gold mine of information. Are you tapping into the resources, or are you walking around going, I just don't know what to do? And if I may add, in the Coach Online Office, your business activity tracker, that tells you exactly what to do, exactly what to do. So here's where we are. Ooh, this is not cute, is it? I'm so sorry. This does not look good. I'll have to fix this slide a little bit. See if I can get it a little bit bigger. No, we'll fix this slide. Don't you worry. What's our vision? Our vision for this year is we're a 14-time elite team full of powerful women creating impact and income. A 14-time elite team full of powerful women creating impact and income. That's our vision. And here are our core values. A 14-time elite team full of powerful women creating impact and income. Again, what do we do? We're on our personal growth, fitness, and nutrition journey first. We help others, and we help others help others. We have a plethora of resources to do that. And we will be a 14-time elite team full of powerful women creating impact and income. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope maybe it stripped away some of the overcomplication. I know that the business can feel challenging. Sometimes it can feel like a slog. Guess what? It feels like that for all of us. You know, I think sometimes coaches forget, partners forget. You think because someone's been in it longer, it must be easier for them. Why? Why would it be easier? Why would it be easier? I've gone through my warm market years ago. So I'm on a constant quest of finding new. We're very likely you're still working in that warm market. It's not easier for anyone. And when you say that, you're giving yourself an out. It's not easier for anyone. Nothing is. Maybe that person is just willing to be inconvenienced. Maybe that person is just willing to work harder. I look at some of the top 10 coaches and I think, you know what? They're probably working harder than I am. That's why that's where they are. They're not lucky. They're just probably working harder than I am. Okay, so guess what? I can do something about that. If that's a goal, I can do something about that, right? They're doing some stuff that I'm not doing. Okay, well, let me look at that and figure that out. If someone's hitting Success Club, they're probably doing something you're not doing. So look at that as data and figure that out. Because when we overcomplicate this business, oh my gosh, we take away the possibility of it changing our lives. And you know, I'm living, breathing proof of how this business can utterly and completely change your life in every way possible. And I want that for you more than anything. I want that for you more than anything. We are a team of powerful women creating impact and income. And we're a team of powerful women helping other powerful women create impact and income. We will be a 14-time elite team by the end of this year. And we are full of powerful women creating impact and income. That's who we are. That's what we do. And you have a treasure trove of resources at your fingertips to help you do that. Stay committed to your journey. Share your journey. Stay connected to your big visions and goals. Share your big visions and goals and lean into this team. Get your partners connected with all the resources, the coach portal, the newsletter, the team page, the pods, if those are helpful, all the resources that I listed, make sure they're listening to the national wake-up call, all the resources, get people connected so they know and start to understand the potential and possibility of this business to change your life. It can. I know it. I'm living it. So can you, because if I can do it, you can too. I hope this was helpful. Let me know. Let's make it an awesome day and finish May strong.